This 29-year-old AI engineer just walked away from a $300 million offer from Mark Zuckerberg to work for Elon Musk at half the salary. And he's not the only one. In the past 12 months, Elon has poached 14 of Meta's top AI engineers without offering them more money, and the strategy he's using is so brilliant that it's completely rewriting the rules of how you get hired in tech. But here's the plot twist that'll blow your mind. This isn't just about two billionaires fighting over nerds. This is about a recruitment strategy so powerful that you can use it to land your dream job, start your own company, or even poach talent from your competitors. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how Elon did it and how you can apply these tactics to transform your own career. Welcome to the AI talent war, where genius beats money and where understanding human psychology can literally make you millions. So picture this. You're scrolling through LinkedIn, probably procrastinating on that project you should be working on, when you see this absolutely insane headline. Meta engineer rejects $300 million package to join Elon's XAI. Your first thought, this guy must be completely insane, right? Like, who walks away from $300 million? That's buy a small island and retire forever money. But then you realize this isn't some one-off story. This is happening over and over again. Meta is literally throwing NBA player money at AI engineers, and they're still choosing Elon's startup that pays way less. It's like watching people choose a food truck over a 5-star restaurant because the food truck has better vibes. And here's why this matters to you. The tactics Elon is using aren't just about AI. They're about understanding what really motivates high performers in any industry. Stick around because what you're about to learn could change how you approach your career, your hiring, or your business strategy forever. Let's start with the numbers because they're absolutely mind-blowing. In 2024 alone, Meta spent between $60 and $65 billion, that's billion with a B, trying to win the AI talent war. They were offering individual researchers signing bonuses of over $100 million. Some packages reached $200 to $300 million over 4 years. To put that in perspective, that's more than most NFL players make in their entire careers, and yet 14 of their top engineers still said thanks, but no thanks, and joined XAI instead. Meet Sinlei Chen. This guy has a PhD from Carnegie Mellon, spent almost 8 years at Meta's AI research lab, and is basically a rock star in the computer vision world. Meta probably offered him something close to $300 million to stay. His response, he packed his bags and joined XAI in June 2025 as a member of technical staff, which is startup speak for we're all just trying to figure this out together. Then there's Qingyao Chuang, who is working on Meta's next generation Llama 4 model. This is the kind of project that could define the future of AI, and Meta was throwing unlimited resources at it. But in May 2025, he also jumped ship to XAI's multimodal reasoning team. But here's where it gets really interesting. It wasn't just the research guys. Alan Rice, who managed Meta's critical facilities and had 25 plus years of experience, including Navy service, left to run XAI's Memphis supercomputer facility. When your infrastructure guys are leaving, you know something's fundamentally broken. The timeline tells the whole story. January 2025, first departures. February, resignations started to trickle in. April through June, the floodgates opened, and some engineers joined just weeks ago, meaning this exodus is still happening right now. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but surely these people are just greedy and XAI is secretly paying them more, right? Wrong. Industry sources confirm that XAI's base salaries are actually lower than Meta's. So what the hell is going on here? This is where Elon Musk shows why he's not just a successful entrepreneur, but basically a psychological warfare expert. While Zuckerberg was playing checkers with dollar signs, Musk was playing 4D chess with human motivation. Strategy number 1, vision over cash. While Meta's pitch was essentially, here's a dump truck full of money, please don't leave, Elon's pitch was, help me understand the universe. And I'm not being dramatic here. To create AI systems that can accurately understand the universe. Think about it from an engineer's perspective. At Meta, you're optimizing ad targeting algorithms so people click on more sponsored posts for vitamin supplements they don't need. At XAI, you're potentially helping humanity achieve artificial general intelligence. It's like the difference between being a cashier at McDonald's versus being an astronaut. Yeah, McDonald's might pay better, but which one sounds cooler at parties? Strategy number 2, culture beats compensation. Here's a direct quote from engineers who made the switch. You can wake up with an idea and have it live by the weekend. Compare that to Meta's corporate structure where you need approval from 17 different managers just to change the color of a button. XAI operates like a startup on steroids. 7-day work weeks, flat organizational structure, and what they call hyper merit-based culture. While Meta engineers are sitting in endless meetings about diversity and inclusion training, XAI engineers are building the future of AI. But here's the genius part. Strategy number 3, equity upside with a proven track record. Musk didn't just promise them equity, he showed them what happened to early Tesla and SpaceX employees. Some of those most people became millionaires or even billionaires just from stock options. When you're offering someone the chance to be employee number 50 at the next trillion-dollar company, suddenly that $300 million in immediate cash doesn't look so appealing. Strategy number 4, cross-pollination opportunities. At Meta, you work on Meta stuff. At xAI, you get access to Tesla's hardware expertise, SpaceX's systems engineering, and X's real-time data streams. It's like joining a tech universe instead of just a single company. And here's the psychological coup de grace. Elon personally recruited these people. Not through HR, not through recruiters, but direct CEO to engineer outreach. Imagine getting a message from Elon Musk himself saying, "I need you on my team to change the world." That hits different than getting a form email from Meta Recruiting at Facebook.com. Meanwhile, over at Meta headquarters, it's basically like watching the Titanic sink in slow motion, except the ship is made of money and the iceberg is Elon Musk's Twitter account. Mark Zuckerberg personally created what insiders called the list, basically a hit list of OpenAI employees he wanted to poach. He was conducting direct CEO to employer outreach, sliding into DMS like a tech bro trying to recruit your girlfriend. The strategy was literally buy or poach after they failed to acquire multiple AI startups. But here's where it gets absolutely wild. Meta was using what they called exploding offers, basically giving people 48 to 72 hours to decide on life-changing amounts of money. They specifically targeted people during OpenAI's recharge week when employees were away from the office and couldn't consult with colleagues. It's like asking someone to marry you while they're drunk at 2 a.m. Technically legal, but ethically questionable. And despite all this, Meta's retention rate in 2024 was only 64%, the lowest among major AI companies. Even their newly created superintelligence labs lost 3 researchers within 2 months of launch. People were literally taking the signing bonuses and then leaving anyway. The leaked internal communications are hilarious and tragic at the same time. OpenAI's chief research officer Mark Chen sent a Slack message saying he felt a visceral feeling right now, as if someone has broken into our home and stolen something. Imagine being so rich that people stealing your employees feels like burglary. Now here's where this gets valuable for you. Whether you're trying to land a dream job, start a company, or build a team, Elon's playbook has lessons you can actually use. Lesson 1. Mission beats money, but only if it's authentic. You can't just slap changing the world on your LinkedIn profile and expect people to take pay cuts. But if you can articulate a genuine vision that makes people excited to get out of bed in the morning, you've got something more powerful than any salary increase. If you're job hunting, research companies that align with your values and can articulate their mission clearly. If you're hiring, lead with purpose before you talk about benefits. And if you're starting a company, your mission statement better be more inspiring than "we help businesses leverage synergistic solutions to optimize their conversion funnels." Lesson 2. Culture is your competitive advantage. Notice how xAI's selling point wasn't just the work, but how the work gets done. Flat structure, fast decisions, individual impact. These things cost nothing, but they're worth everything to high performers. If you're in a corporate job, look for opportunities to cut through bureaucracy and make things happen. If you're building a team, prioritize speed and autonomy over control and process. Your best people will choose freedom over money almost every time. Lesson 3. Equity thinking changes everything. Even if you're not giving out stock options, you can apply equity thinking to any situation. Instead of just offering people a job, offer them a piece of something bigger. Instead of just hiring employees, create partners. Instead of just building a career, build ownership in outcomes. Lesson 4. Personal touch beats corporate process. Elon didn't delegate recruitment to HR, he personally reached out to people. The lesson? High-value relationships require high-touch communication. Whether you're networking, hiring, or building partnerships, personal involvement signals importance and creates emotional connection. Here's how you can actually make money from understanding this talent war. Investment opportunity. AI talent is the new oil. Companies with the best AI teams will dominate the next decade. xAI, with its talent acquisition success, just raised $6 billion at an $80 billion valuation. Early employees are sitting on equity that could be worth hundreds of millions. Career strategy. If you're in tech, position yourself where the talent wars are happening. AI, machine learning, data science, these fields are seeing 20 to 50% salary premiums. Even if you're not technical, companies need project managers, operations people, and business leaders who understand AI. Business strategy. If you're hiring, steal Elon's playbook. Mission-driven recruitment, equity-heavy compensation, culture-first approach. You might not be able to outspend Google, but you can out-culture them. Networking goldmine. The AI talent war has created a massive network effect. People are switching companies constantly, which means your network in AI can compound rapidly. One connection leads to 10 leads to 100. Here's what I think happens next. The talent war is going to get worse before it gets better. We're looking at a future where maybe 5 companies control all the world's AI talent: Microsoft/OpenAI, Amazon/Anthropic, Google/DeepMind, Meta, and backs AI. This creates massive opportunities for people smart enough to position themselves correctly. If you can get into one of these ecosystems early, you're basically buying a lottery ticket to generational wealth. But here's the really interesting part. This model is going to spread beyond AI. Any industry where talent is scarce and valuable is going to see similar dynamics. Crypto, biotechnology, space technology, anywhere innovation happens faster than education can keep up. The companies that figure out mission-driven recruitment are going to win. The ones still trying to solve talent problems with money are going to lose, no matter how much money they have. So there you have it. Elon Musk just pulled off one of the greatest talent heists in business history, not by outspending his competition, but by outthinking them. He understood that the best people don't just want jobs, they want missions. They don't just want paychecks, they want purpose. And they don't just want to work for companies, they want to build the future. The question is, are you going to use these insights to level up your career, your business, or your life? Because while everyone else is still trying to buy talent with money, you now understand how to attract it with meaning. What do you think? Are you team show me the money or team show me the mission? Drop a comment below and let me know if you choose Elon's startup or Zuck's cash. And if this opened your eyes to how talent wars really work, smash that like button and subscribe, because we're just getting started on breaking down the business strategies that actually matter.